Hello, and welcome to the third and final part of You Don't Have As Rare as a Goosebumps collection as this. Part 3. As you can see, there's a little more books than the other times. So this is going to be a longer video. So this, as you can see, is the last part of the series. 41, Bad Hair Day, which is super weird looking. Kind of like the episode. It wasn't super good, but you know. Egg Monsters from Mars, with the bookmark and trading cards. Beast from the East. Say Cheese and Knife. This one's like almost untouched. Like, it's so never been read. Because if someone read it, these wouldn't be here. Shiny. This is Ghost Camp. And so it does actually have kind of a funny picture. It does look kind of funny. Oh my gosh, they're falling. This is How to Kill a Monster, and this one isn't really the best condition book I have. It's a little warpy. You probably can't see that. It still has them, and the trading cards are like still attached to each other, but they came off of the bookmark. They're detached from the bookmark, but they're still there. So yeah. Legend of the Lost Legend, which has a weird cover and a weird title. That's just a weird title. It doesn't really make sense. Plus, that Viking looks like my cousin a lot. That chubby face. And then I have 2 copies of Attack of the Jack-O-Lanterns. The first one has I'm trying not to damage them. These. And then the next one doesn't have bookmark and trading cards, but it does have these, which I thought were really cool, because like I had never even heard of these collectibles, so I thought, ooh, these must be extra rare, so I got it. Vampire Breath, which is super freaky looking. This one's in really good condition. Pages are pretty white. Calling All Creeps. And that is, oh my gosh. I'm trying not to bend them, the creases where they're supposed to be teared too much, or else they'll fall out. Beware the Snowman, which looks like freaky. And then I had 2 copies of How I Learned to Fly. The first one, as you can guess, has these. Then the other one actually has the bookmark and trading cards again, and it has these, which again, I've never even heard of these collectibles, so I got it because that seemed super rare. And I'm actually going to take the bookmark and trading cards out of this one, since this one already has them. Just telling you that. Chicken, the funniest cover and the funniest title out of all of them. I so can't wait to read this one. The page is a little tan, but you know, who cares? Don't Go to Sleep. This one's in pretty good condition. Not the best, but you know. And creepy slappy cover. I mean bookmark. Bookmark has a creepy slappy bookmark. The Blob That Ate Everyone. I really did not like the episode. I didn't really like it. It does look kind of weird though. No, it's kind of freaky. The Curse of Camp Cold Lake, which has like one of the freakiest covers. And again, the same situation with How I Kill a Monster. The bookmarks are like I mean, the trading cards are like still attached to each other, but they're detached from the bookmark, but the bookmark is still attached to the book. So I just keep them in there. And if the trading cards fall off of each other, I'll just put them in a case, protective case. My best friend is Invisible, which has a pretty funny cover. And this one is a kind of good condition. Deep Trouble 2. This one's in really good condition, actually. Has pretty white pages. And these. The Haunted School. And this one is really hard to find. Well, not super hard to find, but it's kind of hard to find as a first edition. And in really good condition with white pages, because these are pretty white pages. And it seems like that to me. And then the last three, Werewolf Skin, which has this. Oh wait, no, where is it? Has this thing, a Goosebumps Collectors Club free trial thing, which is kind of cool. And it's surprising that no one cut this out, because it's in perfect condition. And the rare werewolf mask, which has not been taken out, not been cut out. And this is so in perfect non-red condition, although the pages are really tan. But, you know, who cares? I Live in Your Basement, which this one doesn't have anything in it. It's just rare to find as a first edition and in good condition. And finally, the rarest, Monster Blood 4 in pretty good condition. I'm surprised at it. And yes, it does. It's not the best condition book I have, but it does have these, and they are well attached. We're nowhere near falling out, so I'll keep care of this. And then I actually do. I said there won't be any reprints, but I have a reprint of this because, well, first of all, in case you guys didn't know, this is actually a UK edition, like, you know, like kind of in Britain, England, you know, yeah, as in UK. And oh my God, I bumped the camera. And this one has quite tan pages, and this, I actually have never seen any kid on YouTube who has this, so I decided to put this on YouTube. And plus, if you actually look at them, they have different dimensions. The UK one is much it's less wide and it's taller. Right there. Wait. That's the difference. It's kind of hard to see. But, you know, there you go. Oh, and just before we ended the video, I wanted to show you guys these. This is the only one I have, this is the only book I have of Series 2000. And this actually does have a collectible in it. I didn't even know that was possible. It has a cool iron-on decal, like the Horror Camp Jelly Jam. And it's super cool. I would iron this on my shirt, but I don't want to take it out because it's rare. That I didn't even know existed. And then Goosebumps Horrorland, Book 1, Revenge of the Living Dummy. And I actually found out you have to read these in order. You have to read them in order or else they don't make sense. And it's true. I've only read the first two, which is all I have. Grief from the Deep. And then I have the Triple Header Book 1 with the cool holographic thing. And Screaming, not Screaming, Screaming, not Screaming. And then I have the 30 Tales to Give You Goosebumps, with which, if you guys didn't know, all it really is just not there. All it really is just 3 books. It has the Tales to Give You Goosebumps, More Tales to Give You Goosebumps, and even more tales to give you goosebumps. So it's just those like, you know, those like 10 spooky story special editions. It's just 3 of these in one, because 10 times 3 is 30, so yeah. And then this isn't a Goosebumps book, but I wanted to show it. It's the first day of school forever, and God, this is probably my favorite R.L. Stine book. It's really good. I read this in 3 days, and it's super good. And it has the best twist ending ever. So my favorite. And then I have some extra collectibles. I have another set of bookmark and trading cards that would have come from Calling All Creeps. I have another bookmark that would have come from Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns. Have an extra of that. And then I have a better condition set of what would have come from How to Kill a Monster. These are in better condition than the ones that are actually inside the book. So that is the end of my collection. Except for the board game and the binder. But, you know, who cares? Bye.